Hi, and welcome to the Rant. I'm your host, Matt Gordner. Since this is the first episode, I think I should explain how things are going to work. Basically, once a week, I will take a topic that frustrates me, and I will sit in front of the camera and explain why it frustrates me. This week's topic is pickup trucks, or trucks in general. I think people who buy into the idea of the jacked up or the souped up truck have a general misunderstanding of what's cool or where coolness comes from. Too often you see these guys in these just absurd trucks and you just can't help but think to yourself, what are they compensating for? You expect him, like, when he gets out of the truck just to be like 5'2" or just straight up bald or both. It's worse when like a 6 foot tall dude gets out, because then you just can't help by process of elimination to know that there's only one thing left that he's compensating for. If you're that uncomfortable with the size of your then drive a Mini Cooper so you don't call so much attention to your little problem. Oh, you got the 6.7 liter Power Stroke V8 diesel? Congratulations, man. Are you towing the space shuttle anytime soon? Do you happen to be dragging a blue whale behind you? No? Then what the do you need 900 pound-feet of torque for? Oh, you have full-time four-wheel drive? That's great, man. I heard it snows a lot in the south. Yeah, I heard we get a lot of mudslides down here. This terrain's really mountainous, but you won't have any problem climbing up those. Mountains everywhere. How else would you get to work in the morning? If you encounter terrain like that on a regular basis, the problem you should be addressing is not your vehicle, but the way in which you get to where you're going in the morning. And if you're going to insist on having a vehicle with these kind of off-road capabilities for the handful of times you may encounter adverse driving conditions, or for reasons that go beyond your physical shortcomings, try a Range Rover. It has the same off-road capabilities, but it allows you to get where you're going in style and comfort. Not to mention, it's more enjoyable for the rest of us to look at compared to the Ford F1, whatever the you're driving now. Oh, you revved up your engine when you passed by that girl on the sidewalk? Yeah, she turned to me afterwards, and you know what she said? Dearest me, my loins ache for him now that I saw his big truck. Oh wait, she didn't say that. You notice how you never see women driving these types of ridiculous trucks? That's because women are smarter than this. Plain and simple. Yeah, bro, that was real loud and all, but maybe you should be, worried about hitting a pedestrian as you're gunning it down Calhoun Street. You can't even see what's in front of you, out from the driver's seat, because you're 8.5 feet off the ground. Yeah, if you ever took geometry, you're gonna eventually realize that something just doesn't quite work out there with the math, Alright, well, that's all we have for this week. We'll be back next Thursday for another episode, unless, of course, I've been shot by a redneck in the interim, in which case Cisternyard Media is now accepting applications for a new tech director. So, yeah, that's it.